And as we can see, after one coat of walnut as well, or what's left of it, we're looking good. The vents fit quite nicely as well, but obviously I'm going to mesh the other side so that those big old claws can't get to them. They should be out of reach anyway, but as you can see, they're level. They're oh, I forgot my words. They look the same. Oh god, but yeah, they're looking good, looking good. Probably one more coat of walnut, get the mesh on, get the vents in, and then same, I'll probably do the same. So I'll go two there, and then it would just be a nice cross ventilation to keep it nice and humid. Now, I should know better. When ordering from Temu, make sure to read the sizes, because the pictures make it look a lot bigger than it is. Giggity. Giggity, 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 giggity. So, this is meant to be my external filter, right? That I was gonna turn into my own, you know, start from scratch. And I ordered some filter pads. I think I may have just made a decision with regards to this filtration. I don't think I'm going to build a DIY filter, like a big one, like an external canister filter. Now, plumbing is not my forte. I think we've done it. We're about to do a water test. All right, when I say we, Jacob's here as well. Picking up some isopod gang. Let me show you what we've done, and then we will show you the water test. So, as you can see, as close to the bottom as we can get. Obviously that still needs to be secured in with some silicone. Comes out at the bottom, out the side of the enclosure. There will be a ball valve here as well, but out into there. So, let's do a water test, shall we? Right, you ready? Jug of water, let's go. Any leaks? No leaks I can see. Oh, I can't see that. Looks dry, my friend. Hello.
That's what I did a second ago.
I can't see any leaks personally.
Nah.
That might have worked. Right. I've been looking forward to this bit. Let's set up the first side's lighting rig. This is going to be naughty. Okay, so we've got the UVB. The two heat lamps are there, but they're not plugged in or switched on. One LED bar, one LED spot. So this is without even the basking grow light. Okay, so are we ready? Boom! Yeah, buddy. Yeah, boy. There we go. Nice. Oh, we're flashing. There we go. So the UV's up there. Obviously the heat lamps will be on. LED bar, which I'm hoping to change for a jungle dawn at some point. And then up here, but I don't want to show you too close, is the floodlight. And that, my friends, has lit this enclosure up. You've still got some darker areas down here where they can hide from the light if they so choose. There will obviously be trees and basking spots and logs and all that. But that looks cool. And imagine that doubled, because obviously we've got to do the same on that side as well. But for now, I need to get Ragnar's side done. Lovely job. But I'm going to level with you for a minute. Let's get real for a second. I'm feeling quite overwhelmed with this build. Like, I've never done anything like this before. Like, the most I have done are my nearly 4x2x2 builds for Royal Pythons. This is massive. I've never ever done anything like this. A pond, a waterfall, a nest box that's on runners that I can access from the outside, 140mm fans, a separator in the middle of an 8-foot long enclosure, massive lighting rig. It's on wheels. It's massive. And I keep trying to sort of nick away at it bit by bit, day by day. But there's days that I'm in here for a couple of hours and it doesn't feel like I've done anything. And I do also need to be careful because I'm letting a lot of other things slip at the minute by doing so. As you can see, I know I joke about it, but I've not had a haircut in 6 weeks, and that is mainly because every time I get a chance, I'm like, nah, don't worry about that, just get on with the enclosure. I'm sacrificing sleep, which as a parent of 2 that works full time, isn't ideal. I know what I'm trying to do and I know how I want to get there, but I do need to be careful because I'm almost affecting my health a little bit with this build. Now, this isn't for sympathy, this isn't for a pat on the back, I'm just being real with you. It's a lot, like, because even when I am in bed, it is keeping me up at night trying to think about what to do next and what part can I do, and if I finish that, can I get that bit done, and I've messed that bit up, how do I go and like purchasing bits, and how much money have I got left for it? And it's a lot. It is a lot, but we get in there because I've put a lot of pressure on myself as well because I'm bigging it up. I've bigged up this build massively. So what if it ends up being shit? You know what I mean? It shouldn't, but what if it ends up not being fit for purpose or functional, or it breaks or leaks or anything like that? I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that anymore. I just thought I'd keep you up to date. I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot, but anyway. All right then. Let's go. Another day. Plenty more to be getting on with. I'm not sure I'm going to start. I went and bought some more materials from B&Q today. But yeah, sorry about that. Oh, I nearly broke my phone just for that stupid skip. Anyway, where were we? Yes, so I've got a few hours to crack on, basically uninterrupted until I have to go to work. So let's get on with it. Aerials in the sky, when you something or another cry. Aerials so up high. Things are about to start getting real. It's time for a 24-48 hour water test to make sure we've got no leaks. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. There's no need. There's no reason why it should. The only hole I've made in it, I have smothered with silicone. But there's only one way to find out. That will do. So we'll leave it at that. I can't hear any running water that isn't coming from outside, so that's good. But so it begins. Here we go. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not that confident with this bit, but let's test the water feature, shall we? Yo! Yeah, boy. It's a little bit noisy though, is my only concern, but
Young Apollo with the win. as you can see, obviously I will make it look a lot nicer, but this is very much climbable now. That is very, very climbable. I will do the same here to get into the nest box. The waterfall is looking a lot better. I will obviously clean it up, get rid of the foam, neaten it up. Probably, I'm not sure, I might do the coir brick trick, I'm not sure. I will be doing climbable wall along there. I'm going to try and do the rest of the back as well. The side, probably not so much. I will have some sticks and things like that, but I need horizontal climbing opportunities as well. What I'm trying to figure out now is the basking spot and how to get something across there, which I probably should have figured out before. But as you can see, at the end of part 3, lots and lots and lots of progress being made. The waterfall works. I'm not sure if it works with the cork in there, but it should do. I might just need to lower the power a little bit. Yeah, looking good. That's looking good. Oh, actually, to be fair, another thing I managed to do at the end of, well, once part 2 had been released, I had a couple of people message me something that I was actually thinking anyway. It just cemented the idea. But with the nest box, obviously I put all the screws in and, you know, I said it should be strong enough, but I was thinking to myself, it could do with something a bit stronger because there's going to be a lot of weight in there. So, kickstand, lovely. It's nothing fancy, it's just functional. So all I need to do is just to make sure that it doesn't break the entire Viv. So that's good. To be honest with you though, for part 3, let me show you an overview of the whole enclosure. Dagger's side is looking like a bit of a building site, but that's fine. Like I've said before, I'll be able to finish his side relatively quickly. It's still going to look nice, don't get me wrong, but it hasn't got a pool, it hasn't got a nest box, it hasn't got a waterfall. His is more standard, but at the same time, that's not to say that I prefer Ragnar to him and that she deserves more. I'm hoping that they're both going to live together anyway. It's just when I need to separate them, he will have a functional area to live in. It will have a little pond in there that I can just sort of change as and when I need to. He's less likely to charge and bite me, so I can put something removable in there. But then when they are hopefully living together, I can do away with that. They can live like this, like a king and queen together in this giant enclosure. And yeah, job's a good one. But we're looking good. We're looking close. I think part 4 will be the final part, because now it is literally just, I pretty much need to finish the walls in Ragnar's side and I guess decorate it, substrate, all of that. And then I just need to sort out Dagger's side, which won't be an entire video in itself anyway, but we're getting there. We are getting there, my friends, and I am buzzing. You can see the entrance to the cave is still down here. It's just nicely covered. Hoping to do the same there, hoping to do the same up there, but I've already been through this. But excellent, excellent. I'm obviously going to hide that tube as well, probably behind maybe a piece of cork or something like that. But that, my friends, is that for part 3. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Like I said earlier on in the video, I am getting a little bit overwhelmed by it all, but then when I get to a point like this, I go, yes! And I'm buzzing. So, yeah, we are getting there. I can't wait for this, especially this side to be done. Because I might get her in straight away while I'm still working on Dagger's side. And that way he can have her whole enclosure and she can start living in this one, but we'll see. But anyways, ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure. A massive, massive shout out to my patrons. Love you all, appreciate you all. Without you, things like this would not be as possible, so thank you. For anyone that wants to help me that little bit more, the link will be in the description. For everyone else, of course, I appreciate you watching and supporting me in any other way that you can. But for now, ladies and gents, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thank you.